You think I'm feisty Jetta, yo? You think I'm hammer killing Missy Jetta, yo? I do it all, I don't peek at Jetta, yo. Your song better, why PP on it, fuck? You think I'm feisty Jetta, yo? You think I'm hammer killing Missy Jetta, yo? I do it all, I don't peek at Jetta, yo. Your song better, why PP on it, fuck? Yeah, trap go, they let my business. Love for Joe, I let my business. Hope for Joe, she let my business. She swallow see, no check about business. Trap go, they let my business. Love for Joe, I let my business. Hope for Joe, she let my.
Hey guys, welcome to the Keeping It 100 show. This is your girl, Catherine Lemu. How you doing out there today? Today, I have another interesting topic for you guys. Our topic for today is long-term marriage. Okay? How do people stay in long-term marriages? Especially in today's society. Coming up, during the 90s, most people used to say, oh, marriage was kind of like a taboo, especially for our African community. Like I said on the Keeping It 100 show, it is my job to inform you guys about everyday life issues. Most of the time, we, the Africans, we stay in long-term relationship, especially us Liberians. That's the community I happen to be part of, the Liberian community. We stay in this long-term relationship 6, 7, 8, 10 years, and we cannot even propose. You got these ladies then thinking years after years on their dream proposal, and they never get it. What's going on? So, and some people tell me, say, oh, after staying in a long-term relationship and you get married, it won't work because of all the misunderstanding that will come in place. So what should we say about this? What should we do about this, guy? Today, my topic is long-term marriage. If you have been in a long-term relationship and you're ready to tie the knot, this one is for you guys, okay? First, let's talk about Denzel Washington and his wife. As you can see, Denzel Washington and his beautiful wife, Pauletta, that's her name. They have been married for 33 good years. And according to Denzel Washington, when they spend time apart, it helps their marriage to grow. You know, Hollywood is a place where marriages do not last. And we all know this. They get married 6 months. So let's take Chloe and Lamar for example. They've been dating on it, not even for a good 1 year, and they already got a divorce. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. They're getting all this fame, they're getting all this money. So what exactly is the issue? It's because sometimes people get married for the wrong reasons. And I have a book that says 100 things for you to know before you say I do. And before I close up, I will give you guys some of this tip. But first, let's talk about Denzel and his wife. These people have been in Hollywood all these years. And people have tried to tear them apart. There is so many articles when you go online. There are so many articles that you read talking about Denzel Washington and his wife is about to get a divorce. There is so many articles out there. But according to the article that I recently read on their 33 wedding anniversary, that no, they had never divorced. Sometimes they get into, arguments. Sometimes they get tired of each other. But, Pauletta, she's an actress, and Denzel Washington is also an actor. So he said their job keeps them together. The more time they spend apart, they give each other their personal space. That helps them to really, really hold this marriage together. Let's look at another couple, guys. Let's look at Barack Obama and Michelle. You see Barack and Michelle? This couple has been together, according to source, 23 good years. 23 good years. And Michelle says that, according to my source, Michelle says that what keeps them together all these years is she ignored the petty stuff. Guys, if you've been married out there, I don't know if you've been married. As for me, I've been married a year and a half. This year should make me my second year into my marriage. And the petty stuff, sometimes leaving your socks on the floor, leaving your clothes places, not washing the dishes. My husband, he hates the petty stuff, like dishes in the sink, all the petty stuff. Michelle said those are the stuff that she annoys. She said it came 23 years because she tried to not make those stuff like the source of their marriage. She don't try to knick-knack and pick on that stuff. Oh, you left your socks here. Oh, you left this here. You left that here. Oh, pick this up. Pick that up. She's not completely nagging about all the little things that happen. So she said that's what kept them 23 good years together. So, like I said, the topic today is long-term marriage. If you have been into a long-term relationship and you've been dating somebody, okay, and you are afraid to take the next step, this talk show is to pretty much encourage you to take the next step, guys. Because to be honest with you guys, marriage is not about being ready, okay? As you can see, it's not about having the millions of dollars. You're not gonna get your dream wedding on the very first day out there, and you have been with somebody 8-9 years. Sometimes our African men make us wait 20 years, 15 years just to engage. Do not. This is the Keeping It 100 show, and I'm here to tell you guys: do not make somebody wait 10 years. Then you propose to them and make them wait another 10 years. That's 20 years. Are you serious? That is 20 years in making somebody wait. So, let me give you some tip, okay? This is what I did. I don't know about you guys. Most people say, oh, it's time. It takes time. You have to give it time. After 15, 12 years, you got to give it time. After she have been cooking for you. She have been cleaning for you. Okay? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't focus more on the ladies. Maybe I shouldn't focus more on the ladies. Let's talk about the men. What do these men want? Ladies, sometimes it's your fault. Sometimes it's your fault. That's why some of y'all are still on layaway. I will keep it 100 with y'all. That's why some of y'all are still on layaway. Because y'all lazy. You got to get your lazy butt up the couch and get to work. Alright? We are in the 21st century, guys. No man wants a lazy woman just sitting around not doing nothing but demanding Brazilian hair. Are you serious? Ain't no man about to buy you 2,300 Brazilian hair and your butt cannot even bring $1 in the house. We're not having that, first of all. So cut that stuff out. And you can't cook? Are you serious? Listen, you got to learn how to cook. First, start by at least learning how to boil water. Nobody wants Chinese food every other day. I'm sorry, it's too expensive. By the time you cook a nice pot of soup, you can save yourself $50 on Chinese food. Okay? So save these guys some money. Alright? And men are looking for ambitious women. Are you serious? Listen, I'm just saying, today is long-term marriage. And before you get to a long-term marriage, you have to be at least in a long-term relationship to get to know the person. And how do you get your man to pop the question? You got to be ambitious. Do you have something in life? This go vice versa. Same thing for the men. Swag is not going to pay the bills. Listen, gentlemen. Swag is not going to pay the bills. So you think she looking at your nice shoes, your nice sneaks, all your materialistic things? Okay, some of y'all so mean. So mean. Alright? Y'all can't even get your woman in 5 cents because you're busy trying to swag out. Swag is not going to matter. Get yourself a good job. Get yourself some type of education. This is the 21st century. Women are also looking for men with ambitions. You ladies, go to school. Do something with yourself. Oh, the poor excuse. College is not for everybody. Blah, 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 blah. That's a lie. Education is for everyone. So ladies, go ahead and get yourself some education. Because like I said, in order to get to that long-term marriage, you have to be able to bring something to the table that man will even propose to you. Alright? So bring something to the table. Men, you'll bring something to the table too. I'm a personal testimony. And now these days, we're not engaging for 15 years before we go and get married. No. If you put a ring on my finger, honey, 6 months later, I will keep it 100 with you. You better be setting your wedding date. You about to make me date you for 10 years and then you engage me for another 10 years. What do you think this is? What do you think? Do you think this is Walmart layaway? Baby, okay, I am not a Tossy picker from Toys R Us. To keep me waiting another 10 years after you put a ring on it. So shout out to Denzel Washington and shout out to Barack. Now, once you're been in that marriage, try to open doors for your ladies. See, here's the secret, and I read on it, and my husband and I, we try to do it every single month, at least, twice a month. Go on some date nights. The things that you have been doing from the beginning, keep doing it. Like every month, we try to go to the movies, we try to go to dinner, and I think our next thing we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go, what do you call the thing? I think it's laser fighting. I think that's what's gonna be our next date night. So once you get married, especially young people like myself, try to go on some date nights. Y'all go to the movies, y'all go to dinner, y'all book a hotel, y'all make it nice and romantic, and y'all go just spend time, especially if you have kids. Just go and spend some time away from the kids, guys. Because you see, Michelle and Barack, how good they look over there. Michelle, I sure Barack was once upon a time broke. Now he got some money. He became the president of the United States. Okay? You see, Denzel, I sure Denzel once upon a time was broke. Some of y'all ladies, y'all gotta also be willing to pick a man up from scratch, okay? And work and build your way up with him. Because not all men got it from the beginning. I'm a testimony to that. I make sure I stay through I make sure I stay with my man through the thick and the thin. Okay, guys, so I will leave you with this one. When you get married, do not get married for the money because the man got a lot of money. Do not get married because he got a nice car. Do not get married because everybody else is getting married. Don't get married because you got kids and you need a man to help you take care of your kids. You want to get married for the right reason. Get married, make sure you know his family and his family knows your family. Make sure you have a connection. Make sure you have a common ground. Because understanding is very, very important in marriage. Make sure you have the same concept. Sometimes it's kind of hard because he come from a different background. You come from a different background. Now it's hard for you to put it together. So you want to be able to find the right partner, spend enough time with that person, and get to know their do's and their don'ts before you say I do. This is your girl, Catherine Lemu, and I keep it 100 with y'all. Love you guys.
You think I'm Fisi Jetta, yo? You think I'm Hamilton and Missy Jetta, yo? I do it all, I don't peek at Jetta, yo. Your song better, why people on it fuck? You think I'm Fisi Jetta, yo? You think I'm Hamilton and Missy Jetta, yo?